Welcome, football fans, to Kansas City, Missouri. I'm Dave Stevens. By my side is football analyst Mike Steele.
I am so excited for today's game, Dave. There is nothing like playoff football this time of year.
Yes, sir. This isn't the first time we've seen this rodeo, Mike. You know, whoever comes out on top today will be sitting high for the next few months. No one wants to think about the alternative. Let's get down to the action. Hamilton steps back into the pocket. Tackle made. That will move the chains.
When you can keep the sticks moving quickly like that, it's a good way to build momentum on a drive.
Go! He tosses it to number 25. The Wranglers comes out with two backs. Olsen on the run. And that's enough for a first down. He makes the handoff. That brings up second down. He drops back to pass. The pass is intercepted by number 51. Touchdown!
Nothing has the sidelines exploding quite like a pick six, Dave. Every guy on that team is ready to pat him on the back.
And it's good! OKC strikes first today, 7-0.
The home team gives up the first touchdown of the game, but will get a chance to even things up on this next drive. The home team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
Throws it. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Stopped before he could break loose by number 55. Hamilton drops back. Grabbed out of the air. That'll bring up fourth down.
Everyone was covered up by the first down line. The only option they had was to check down for a shorter completion and hope the receiver could make a few people miss.
Tackled after a return of 21.
The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
He steps back to pass. Makes the catch. That will bring up first down.
Back-to-back first downs really has an impact on the crowd, too.
The quarterback hands it off. Steps into the pocket. He tosses one down the middle of the field. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
With that first down, the QB gets a bit more comfortable, which really helps his confidence going forward.
Missed tackle. Eventually dragged down. First down. Second down. Second and short. Touchdown!
That was a great call by the coach and great execution by the players.
The kick is up. It's good. OKC widens their lead. 14-0.
And now, Dave, the backups are kind of begging for some game time. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
He hands it to number 25. Second down. Olsen takes the carry. Dropping back, finds a target.
Frequently, those passes can get tipped at the line, I think the linebacker is asking those guys up front to get a hand up once in a while.
The first quarter comes to an end. The away team with the lead so far, 14-0. The punt's away. The return man catches the punt, and he's brought down after a return of 26.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
Number 16, back to pass, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 12.
Holt was in the right place at the right time for that interception. The home team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
The Wranglers will fake the handoff and look to pass. And it's off. Hamilton back to pass. He throws one out past the first down marker. That gets us to third down. Kansas City will fake the handoff and look to pass. That brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did a nice job not trying to do too much there. You don't want to turn it over and put extra pressure on your defense.
Makes the return up to the 43-yard line.
It's going to take multiple possessions for the defense to get back into this game. I'm expecting a lot of runs on this drive to keep the clock moving.
Throws it, picked off. And he's brought down at the 41-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when a pass isn't there and throw it away. Defenses are not forgiving. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
Makes the toss to number 25. That will bring up second down. He drops back, sets his feet. The pass is intercepted. He sheds off the defender.
This quarterback is a competitor. He wants nothing more than to get right back out there after a poor play like that and have an opportunity to turn.
He scored!
Number 80 had the Jets on from the moment the ball was snapped. He wasn't going to stop until he had that ball in the end zone.
It's good! OKC widens their lead, 21-0.
For a defense, this becomes personal now. They're starting to put points up at will. The home team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Incomplete. He makes the handoff. He can't make the catch.
This is exactly why third and long is so hard to convert. It takes time for the receivers to get to the first down marker, and by then, the QB is under pressure and forced to make a difficult throw.
Tackled after a return of 19.
The home team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor.
Pitching it off to number 55, second down. Number 16, dropping back, he breaks free. And that's enough for a first down. He steps back to pass, and it's intercepted by number 29. Stop.
Number 81 did a fantastic job of reading the quarterback's eye and jumping on that route. The home team has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
And that's enough for a first down. Dropping back, throws it deep down the field. And they can't connect. Incomplete. Throws up, and it's intercepted. He's stopped.
The wide receiver did a fantastic job of reading the quarterback's eye and jumping on that route. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
He can't bring it in. Second play of the drive for the Cyclones. makes the throw out past the first down marker. Incomplete. The QB hands it off. That'll be enough for the first down.
It's runs like that, Dave, that helps set the tone for this game. Nothing fancy.
Intercepted by number 29. The tackle is made.
Sometimes you just have to know when a pass isn't there and throw it away. Defenses are not.
Intercepted by number 78. He's taken down.
That's a situation where progressing down to your check down receiver would be a much safer throw. Instead, he forced it in there and threw an interception. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Throws, he snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
When I played, I used to love chucking it down the field like that. Great throw and catch for the touchdown.
It's good. Oklahoma City adds to their score, 28-0.
For a defense, this becomes personal now. They're starting to put points up at will. The home team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
He throws, the pass is intercepted by number 78. He steps in for 6.
In my opinion, there's no more exciting and pivotal play than a pick 6.
It's up, and it's good. OKC widens the gap a bit with that score, 35-0.
The away team moves firmly into control of this matchup with their 2-possession lead. The home team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Hamilton looking to pass. Stopped by number 52, Kansas City. Will use their first time out here. Sets his feet and throws across the first down line. Kansas City uses their second timeout. That gets us to second down. Fumble. Touchdown.
From the moment he picked up that ball, Dave, he wasn't going to be denied that touchdown.
Martinez kicks it up. It's good. Oklahoma City widens their lead, 42-0.
They just keep pouring it on, Dave. But that's the competitiveness of this league. You can't let off the throttle. The home team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Picked off. Shakes off the defender. And he's tackled. And that brings us to the end of the second quarter. Oklahoma City leading 42-0. Nash sends this one deep. Taken at the 2-yard line. Tackled after a return of 21. Well, we've got a report from Emma Adams down on the field. Emma, what do you have for us?
Guys, I had a chance to speak to the coach for the Wranglers. He said that he expects the opposing defense to make some major adjustments during halftime. He also said if they didn't, you could expect career days from some of their players. There's obviously no love lost between these two teams. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate the update, Emma. Finally stopped up at the 45. Good enough for a first down.
Excellent footwork on that run to pick up the first down.
Quarterback to pass. Tosses the ball. That gets us to second down. Dropping back. He hauls one. And he stopped up near the 3. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. And he can't reel it in. Second and goal. And it's off. Makes the throw over the middle. He can't make the catch. Martinez makes the kick, and he's good from 20 yards out. Oklahoma City adds another score, 45-0.
That score is important as it now creates a 2-possession lead for the away team. The home team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 9. Hamilton with the toss. Tackled quickly around the 18-yard line. Hamilton steps back into the pocket. Picked off. He's brought down.
Dave, he's been staring down that receiver all day, and the secondary is just keying on it. He wanted a big play, but he gave one up instead. The away team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
Burn takes the ball. That gets us to second down. Pass complete to number 80.
That's a well-run route and a precision pass for the first down.
He steps in for 6.
Burns really turned on the Jets once he hit the secondary. The rest is history.
It's up, and it's good. OKC extends their lead, 52-0.
The home team would do well to really focus here. They need to execute a quick drive and score to get back into this game. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of...
And it's intercepted.
Sometimes you just have to know when a pass isn't there and throw it away. Defenses are not forgiving. The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
Makes the handoff to number 55. That will bring up second down. Touchdown!
The blocking on that touchdown run was phenomenal. They hit their assignments right out of the gate and sprang the runner for a long touchdown.
And it's good! Oklahoma City extends their lead, 59-0.
That's a big score for the offense. It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
The QB makes the toss. He steps back to pass. The offense will fake the handoff and look to pass. That will bring up third down. Handing it off to number 25.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it.
Number 16 catches the punt.
The offense has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
Makes the catch. Tackle made. That will bring up second down. Dropping back, finds a target out past the first down marker. That signals the end of the third quarter. The away team out in front for now, 59-0. The quarterback hands it off. Second down. He hands it off, and he's brought down. Third down. He sheds off the defender. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
The whole team had to fight for those yards to get the first down on that run.
Go! Number 16 hands it off. That will bring up second down. He hands it to the runner. That brings up third down. He sheds off the defender. Good enough for a first down. The QB hands it off, and he's tackled up near the line. Up at the 24, that will bring up second down. Number 16 makes the handoff. That will bring up third down. The QB hands it off, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That brings up fourth down.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here.
Here comes the kicking team. Martinez kicks a deep one into the end zone.
The home team needs to get something going on this drive.
Dropping back, picked off. Shaking off the tackler. Brought down.
Marina made a real heads-up play there, Dave. He got his hands up just at the right time. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence.
He makes the handoff. Kansas City takes their first timeout. Tackled near the line by Mathis. Kansas City takes their third timeout. Third down. Tackle made. Kansas City calls their last timeout.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
Here comes the kicking team. Martinez kicks it deep.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Hamilton back to pass, and he misses his mark. Second down. Sets his feet and throws. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Hamilton steps back into the pocket, and he can't reel it in. Tight end on the right side. Throws up, intercepted by number 55.
That's a situation where progressing down to your check down receiver would be a much safer throw. Instead, he forced it in there and threw an interception.
They are just unable to make it happen there on fourth down.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
That'll bring up fourth down.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here.
The punt lands out of bounds around the 4-yard line.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
The pass is intercepted by number 29. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
Nothing has the sidelines exploding quite like a pick six, Dave. Every guy on that team is ready to pat him on the back.
It's good. OKC adds another score, 72-0.
For a defense, this becomes personal now. They're starting to put points up at will. The home team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Hamilton dropping back, and he misses his mark. Second down. Steps into the pocket, and he misses his mark. Nelson makes the sack. The offense will lose about 9. Fourth down.
The deep pass just wasn't open on that play. Now, the D will have to go to work to get the ball back.
The pass is intercepted by number 78. Dodges the defender. Stop. Okay, Mike. Well, we've waited all game. Let's hear who the stud of the game is.
Burns, for the away team, answered the challenge today. He's my stud of the game. A well-executed day for him.